Good morning. So it's the beginning of the second day here. It's 10 to 7 in the morning. So I've just popped outside. So there's a little bit of colour in the sky. So I was sort of wondering whether I'm going to get an interesting sunset. But there is quite a lot of cloud around as well, so I'm not entirely sure. But popped outside, take a few pictures. You can see the view from yesterday there. So I'm kind of hoping we'll get a bit of light hitting the mountains. The sunset itself is kind of there somewhere. Doesn't really show up on the phone camera. You can see where I stayed last night. That little hut with the towers behind it. So good night's sleep. Basic room, as you'd expect for one of these up here, but really comfy bed, so I think I slept over fairly well. Anyway, see if we can grab a few pictures here or not, and then it's breakfast time. So anyway, I'm breakfasted up, and it's time to sort of slowly mosey on to the next location. But I think the first stop is not too far from here. There's a little lake I spotted on the map, so I'll go and see what photo opportunities that brings. Right, off down the weavy single track road with no passing places, which was fun when I came up yesterday. Anyway. Okay, so we've driven about 5 minutes now, maybe 10, I don't know, I wasn't counting. Anyway, there is a small lake somewhere over in amongst those trees. I think it's called Baie de Dons or something. My pronunciation doesn't get any better. And this is actually by the cable car station that goes up to where we were last night. There's kind of two places, so one you drive to, one you get the cable car to. Not very interesting. Anyway, right, go and find the lake. Okay, so the lake wasn't that little puddle, it's the actual lake. I found quite a nice composition here with the sort of mountain up high behind the lake, so I will see what shots I can get here. It's very quiet, I haven't seen any other people around yet, but it is still 8:45 in the morning, so yeah, let's see what we can do. So, I managed to walk around 3/4 of the lake, I think. It gets really boggy after that, so yeah, wet boots is okay, wet feet less okay. Also, awkwardly, there was another guy I spotted after a few minutes taking photos, and I think every time I sort of appeared at the edge of the lake to take a shot, I was smack bang in the middle of his picture. You know, he's wearing dark green camo gear, I'm wearing a bright red coat, so anyway, I walked past him on the way back to the footpath here, and he didn't punch me, so, you know, count that as a win. Anyway, I shall now head back to the car and establish where to go next. I don't need to get to my next overnight stop until around 4 this afternoon, and it's currently 9:20, so the next thing's probably going to involve some coffee somewhere, and then we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do now is head to a mountain pass that is on the other side of where I stayed last night. So it's probably about 20 minutes away, not too far. But having had a look, it looks like I should be able to get 1 or 2 nice photos there. And then we'll sort of head north, and I will aim towards where I'm going to stay tonight. Hopefully via a little valley full of old water mills, which I saw in a book, so we'll see what happens there as well. Right, onwards. So I'm almost at the top of the pass now. I thought I'd stop in a little lay-by and just walk up to this little hilltop and shoot another time lapse, because again there's some nice low clouds along the hills. If I zoom up, there we go. So fingers crossed they will move enough to look quite good. I'm shooting every couple of seconds, so I don't want to be here for hours because it's a bit breezy and spitting and I want coffee. But if I turn the other way, that's where the actual pass itself is. The mountain currently shrouded in cloud, but yeah, we'll see. It's looking a little brighter down in that direction. So gather a load of shots here and then move up to the top of the pass, I think. So, I'm now at something called Baie de Morins, or Morin, I think, which is basically a little valley full of little water wheel mills. So there's a whole bunch of these as you kind of go up the hill, so I shall wander around and grab a few shots here, and then probably find something for lunch. I think I took the back route here. It was a sort of gravel track for quite a long way. I'll try and avoid that one when I go back again. Right, explore. Right, that's little water wheels and lunch sorted. So now I'm going to hop back in the car and head towards the next overnight stop, which is over in the Funes Valley. So I think it's sort of an hour or so away, assuming my sat-nav is correct. So, onwards. Right, I've just had my dinner for the evening. I grabbed a couple of shots earlier of the churches near where I'm staying, which are sort of postcard picture worthy, but the light's looking quite nice at the minute if I just spin round, as you can tell. So I'm going to head back down and see if I can get another shot or two. There's quite a lot of cloud around, we'll see how it works out, but yeah, head back down the road now.